Of course, we are joined on the show this evening by Graham Sinclair from Mattfin Money Matters. There you see him on the screen behind me. Graham, welcome to Cape Rugby TV.
JP, thank you very much. Good to be here and good to be supporting you guys and all the rugger boys out there.
Well, it's long overdue. I think a lot of people want to know about Mattfin Money Matters. So we want to introduce you to the crew. Just quickly tell us, who is Mattfin Money Matters? What do you guys do?
Well, JP, Mattfin Money Matters we developed about 3 years ago, and it really is built around trying to help people that have got themselves into this debt crunch and don't know how to get out of it. Unfortunately, we can't help everybody, but those people that are homeowners that are permanently employed and have equity in their property, and that's something I'm sure we'll talk through.
What does that mean? What is equity in your property?
Okay, what it is really is the difference between the value of your property, in other words, what your property would sell for, and the actual existing bond that you have with a bank. So if you've got a property worth 500,000 Rand and you've got a bond of 100,000 Rand, the actual equity you've got in that property is 400,000 Rand.
Right.
Now, Mattfin will take 70% of that and use that to help settle all the people's debt, clear their credit bureau records, and then look to get them back to the banks again to get a new bond with the bank and also be credit worthy after that, and they have one payment to make at the end of a month.
Why is it so important to get on top of your debt?
Well, you know, JP, a lot of people have got to the stage where they're just about to lose their homes. Their marriages are breaking up because of it. They can't sleep at night. They're too nervous to answer their telephones. You know, all these sort of things are really, in essence, the build-up to just having too much debt that you just don't know how to settle at the end of every month.
Is it a question of sometimes people are just a little bit uncertain about how to take the next step forward? They feel themselves sinking. And you guys, as Mattfin, you can advise them in the right direction?
Well, yes, and as I said, unfortunately we can't help everybody, but what we have done is we have associated ourselves with other companies that we can refer people to. But as far as Mattfin itself is concerned, the idea there is to make sure that we get people's debt settled, that it's paid away, and that they have one payment. So really what we do is we restructure that whole debt. And we'll take the expensive debt, being the personal loans, the credit bureau records, and all of that. We'll take that and we will then restructure that down to a home loan. So it'll go from around 25–30% to 17%, which is the interest they would pay Mattfin. And then when we go back to the bank, it would reduce again down to between 10 and 12%.
Okay, then just in short, I mean, I'm sure that there's a million things that one can ask you. For folks out there who are watching Cape Rugby TV, how do they get hold of you? How do they sign up?
Well, JP, we've got a number of ways. Our website is very prominent. It's got a very simple, quick application on it, and that would be the first place that I would recommend people would go to. And it's a simple www.mattfin.co.za. And then the other is the short code SMS that we've got, as well as we've got our email address as well, which is debt@Mattfin.
Debt@mattfin.co.za.
Correct.
All
and
right.
then the telephone number is a nice simple one at 021-801-0111.
Fantastic stuff, Graham. Thank you very much for chatting with us. I think a lot of folks have been wanting to know for quite a while now who's Mattfin and how does Mattfin help you. So, and we look forward to talking to you again.
Thank you, JP.
There we go, folks. Cape Rugby TV here with Mattfin Money Matters kindly supporting Cape Rugby TV. So now you know what keeps us going. And of course, with the likes of Mattfin behind us, we're able to keep Cape Rugby TV going, which helps club rugby. We'll see you guys in a sec.